Hi, this is Apple iOSGenius. Just going to go through a quick tutorial in how to add a network printer to your Mac. A few individuals here at the school are asking, and since they are unavailable at certain times, I would like to provide this video to them as well as to anyone else out there on YouTube to see if this will be helpful for them in case they needed to get it up and running right away. Thanks, and here we go. So on your Mac, you want to go ahead and go to your system preferences at the bottom center. If it's not at the bottom center with the sprocket, you want to go ahead to the top left, select the apple, select system preferences. Once it opens up, you want to go ahead and select in the second row, which is called printers and scanners. Once that appears, you want to go to the bottom left of this window and hit plus. Now, prior to hitting plus, sometimes you will, depending on what image or how your system administrator has it set up, but there may be an icon right here will be a padlock, and that padlock you would have to unlock it first. And to unlock it is basically just clicking on it. A window will populate, and then it will state username and password. Put in your credentials, and then you should be able to edit the field. Now, if the administrators have locked it up system-wide preferences, then the problem here would be the system administrator would need to make the changes for you. But if there is no padlock on the bottom left, feel free to go ahead and continue and hit the plus sign. I hit the plus sign now, and now I want to look through my scroll of all my copiers and printers that I have through the building. If you want to select a specific one, as today we are going to go ahead and select on the library, and we're going to look for here. Here we go, NTA library copier. You can put a location if you want to, but it is self-explanatory right up here, library copier. The use generic PostScript printer, it should automatically select to the maker of that program, but technically you can just use a generic PostScript and that'll be sufficient. And that's only if you want to use additional functionality like duplex or hole punching or so forth, then you'll have to use their specific driver. So once we're done there, by selecting on the copier that you want, you go ahead and select on add. It goes ahead and loads it up, and then as you can see, it gives out this drop down window that these are the operations or options that you can actually currently show. Take full advantage, and you want to go ahead and do duplex printing just to save paper. If you don't need to use duplex printing, you can just leave that unchecked. So I'm going to leave it unchecked as this is just a tutorial video. I'm going to go ahead and select OK. It's going to configure it, and it's going to go install it. So now, as you can see right here, it's installed. It's ready and waiting, and it's still there as the library copier. You can check the supply levels if you wanted to, but technically in this case we don't really need to, only if the individual is curious on knowing what the supply levels are. I do not have it set up currently, that's why it says information not available. Normally for a student's computer it will not populate that information. So we're just going to cancel. There's the printer itself, and then all you need to do at this point, you can make it as default printer, last printer used, or you want to go ahead and select on library copier or whatever the specific name is that you're using. Do not select this option where it says share this printer on the network. The problem is it's going to, whoever selects the printer, library copier per se, and if it points to someone else who's sharing it, it's going to come up like this as listed down here on the bottom. So we're going to go here to library copier. So you see how this one here is NTA MB 061 and there's a 001. That means someone has selected the option to share. And the problem is if you select this copier by chance where it says at and it has a computer name to it, it would actually send your print jobs to that computer if that computer is turned on. If that computer is turned on, then it'll go to the printer. If the computer is not turned on, it won't go to the printer. It will just actually print. Like if it was a printer was there, it will send the job, but the job will never physically get printed. So you don't want to do that. You want to select on the copier that is just the copier's name all by itself, just like the language copier here or any other copier that you may have. not with the ones that have the @ symbol after it. Thanks, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. This is pretty much how to set up a printer on your Mac at an easier convenience. If there's any other questions or issues or comments, feel free to put them right down below. Subscribe to Apple at iOSGenius. The way to look me up, if it's easily, is you can just go to YouTube, select iOS space Genius, and then you can go ahead and, oh, look at that. There we go. Here's me with the barcode. And right here you can select on the buy. You can select on this one as well, but it's going to show you that specific video. So you want to go ahead, or subscription, select right next to the buy, and you can see my recent videos that I uploaded. Also my other videos by going to videos, and you can see other videos that I have listed here as well. So thank you again. This is Apple at iOSGenius on YouTube channel. Have a good day.